Hi, and welcome to Prepping Essentials. Regular viewers to the channel will remember that back in April I posted a video of me starting to grow my own vegetables in my very small garden. One of the crops I planted was potatoes, and over the past 16 or 17 weeks I've been showing their progress in a couple of other videos, including a video in which I was very surprised to find some berries growing on my potatoes. Well, today I decided it was time to see what had grown inside the small container that the potatoes had been planted in. So let's take a look. So it's time for the potato reveal, and I've collected the potato berries, and I'll check to make sure there's none still in there, but I wanted to see what we actually get out of this container. So we'll snip back all of the foliage. Oh, there's some more potato berries there. Bargain. I'll check the others in a bit, but let's tip this out and see what we've got. Nothing at the bottom. I might have pulled these a little bit early, but the weather that we've had lately has been shocking. Just constant thunderstorms followed by major drought. It's been really difficult keeping on top of whether or not these wanted watering. But here we go. We're actually getting down to the potatoes. So we have got some. There's a bit of noise in the background because I've got my portable generator on its normal weekly test run. So apologies if you can hear that in the background. As we this container, I should say. We're starting to get the potatoes now. They seem to be in the middle rather than deeper down, which is a bit strange. But I guess I should be grateful that I have actually got potatoes. I think they probably could have done with being in there for another couple of weeks, if I'm totally honest, because the majority of them are quite small. Yep, there we go. I don't think I'll worry about the really small ones too much. Surprised how dry this is, to say that we've had torrential downpours and I have made a point of watering. As I say, I'm fairly convinced that these could have probably done with another week or two where I am going to plant straight back into this to get some fuller one. But at the end of the day, potatoes are coming, and quite a few of them. Because that's not the biggest container in the world, and it's certainly not a garden plot. But there are a lot of potatoes in them. It's one of the original tubers. And they're still coming. Still coming. I think that is just about it. So we'll get this soil put back in. I will top up with some fresh compost as a stray. Then give it a bit of mixing. I might even be tempted to stick in a couple of pea or bean plants, and I'll leave it in the same position and you can crawl up that tree that's next to the container. Really complain of the amount of potatoes that have come out of it. So there we go. From that container, we've got all of those potatoes, and of course our potato berries. Okay, so I've dragged the potatoes and the potato berries into the kitchen. I'll take a look at the berries in a while. I'm just interested to see what we've got in terms of potatoes. I'm just taking the realistic sized ones that I can use for cooking, because there are quite a lot of smaller ones that frankly won't be much good for cooking. They're too tiny. Having said that, that one just does not want to go. Yeah, having said that, the there's not as many what we might call wasted ones as you would think. We just get a little dish to put those into, so we can see. These are really tiny, but I'm just wondering if I could use these as seed potatoes. I don't really see why not. Maybe if any of you out there are more expert in potatoes than I am. That's that done. And a big mess. Good job I don't have anybody to shout at me. So that's the ones that I would consider too small for me to realistically cook with. But I might try those as seed potatoes and see what happens. And those are the ones that are usable, and we've got 3.5 pounds of potatoes in that tray, which, to be fair, I don't think that's too bad at all, because that container outside that I'm using to grow isn't actually that big. It measures, let me just get this right, 30 inches in height by 20 inches in length by 15 inches in diameter, in width, sorry. So not a huge container, and I've got 3.5 pounds of potatoes out of there. So actually I'm quite pleased. If I had left them for I don't know, maybe 2, even possibly 3 weeks, I no doubt would have got more, because these smaller ones would have grown. But it's an experiment to see what is possible and what problems you might encounter along the way. So I've got some more growing outside in some pots rather than containers, but I am going to replant that big container. So in terms of potato berries, what we end up with? Well, we've ended up with these. Those were a bit of a surprise. I didn't, in all honesty, realise that they were there. I was that excited looking at these others in the main part of the plant growth that I completely ignored what I thought was a little straggly, pretty useless looking stalk coming out at the far end of the container. So what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15. Some seem to be more advanced than others. That is quite a soft one. These that are discoloured, a darker colour, are a little bit firmer, and these quite pale green ones are still very firm. I have done a bit of research on the internet, and once you find out about these things and you know what to type into the search engine, it's amazing what's out there. For something that I had completely no idea about at all, there's a multitude of people, predominantly in the States it has to be said, that just put endless videos about these, what they call true potato seeds. I call them potato berries, as does lots of other people. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to leave them, probably not in a plastic container. I think I'll pop them on the windowsill and just let them ripen a little bit more and become a little bit more soft to make them a bit more manageable. And then I'm going to harvest the seeds from these and see what happens. But that's for a whole other video. And by the way, on my original video about these, when I first discovered them, I honestly can't remember your name, apologies for that, but one of the commenters in that video did ask could they have some seeds. I did reply to the comment and said yes, absolutely, and I do promise you I will save some of these seeds, and once I put the video up of me harvesting these, I'll drop you a little message and just ask you for your address as to where to send the seeds to. But anyway, that's the potato reveal. We've got, I don't know, quarter of a pound, half a pound of ones that I can't use for eating but will probably use as potato seeds, and I've got 3.5 pounds of absolutely lovely looking potatoes. rather than store these, I am going to eat them pretty quickly, I suspect, just to see how they taste. So I have to say, for a first harvest of the potatoes, I am really pleased, both with the quantity of potatoes that I've got from what was a very few plants in a small container, and also for the unexpected bonus of the potato berries, which I can't wait to test out in another video. Well, that's it for this video. I do hope that you found something in there that was of use to you. If you did like the video, then please do click on the like button. Also feel free to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. As always, I welcome any comments, questions or suggestions you might have. Just leave them in the comments section below. But for now, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.